Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the latest edition of a Nook Fears story time. I got the demon glasses on because you know I'm about to start some stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to give you guys another story time. I've already got the okay from my cohort to tell this story. This story is not an exaggeration. It's 99.9999.2 the truth, right? So I want to give you guys story time. We're going to call this one Nook and Jai Go to Dinner. Now, everybody knows Jai. We are the Shiesties. We're Shiesty. So there's a certain relationship that we have. You know what I'm saying? But Jai, for the lack of explaining the whole story, was having a pretty bad day, right? Had a bad day. So she's coming into town, right? She hits me and Jazz up. She wants to link. She wants to go eat, right? Cool. We set up the schedule. Hey, let's do Texas Roadhouse, right? We all agreed to Texas Roadhouse. We said okay. You said cool. Now, keep in mind, uh, Jazz broke her car. It's broken. It don't work. Okay, it's down, out for the count. Finito, done, finished. Okay, it is cooked, right? So I would have to go pick her up. But like me, she has backup vehicles that she could use. So she decided that she was going to meet us there instead of me coming to pick her up. Because I'm in one of my backup vehicles too. I got three. Two of them are down. I'm working on them. But she said, it's all right. Meet you guys there. Cool. Catch up with y'all later. So Jai sets the reservation because Texas Roadhouse, if you know anything about Texas Roadhouse, is always packed. You got to get in where you fit in, right? So she said, 55 minutes, table will be ready. Cool. So you know me, I'm Mr. Put It On. I put it on. I'm not gonna say I put it on, but I'm dressed nice, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? I hop in the whip, head on over to Texas Roadhouse, right? Get there, text Jai, tell her I'm here. Boom, boom, boom. I go in the restaurant, don't see her at first. I turn around, she come sliding up behind me like a creepo, like she been watching me from the time I done walked from the car all the way to the door. Like, what are you doing? Like, anywho, so she come in, and like I said, I when I go out for the most part, I like to look decent, look nice. She come in, she got on a a green hoodie, some black shorts, and these white orthopedic shoes. Now, these shoes are the same type of shoes that my father wears. My father's in his mid 60s because he got bad feet. What are those, ma'am? Like, you are an extension of me when we out. I missed to put that. You have to become an extension of that. What are you wearing? But it's okay. I let it go. Like I said, she's having a bad day. I promised her I would be nurturing Nook. So that's what I'm trying to. I didn't say this. No, I did. I did bring up the shoes. I said, "What the hell are you wearing?" She said, "You don't like my shoes?" I said, "No." She said, "Oh well, get over it. I like them." Okay, cool. So we waiting on our table, right? We got there a little early. We waiting. We sit down. We we shiesty. We up there talking about people. I'm not gonna lie to you, but not like bad, bad. We not dogging people out, but we bringing up a few things, and I'm actually happy that she's doing that because that's that she's showing signs of life. She's showing signs of being okay and being her normal self, and that's what I want. I want her to be herself, her normal self. I want her to be okay, right? So we get in there. We stand up because it's about time for us to take our table. Now, me and Jai keep having this debate, and I don't know what's so difficult about it. She wants to be short so bad. She really does. This woman truly believes that she is 5'4". It's I am 5'5". Now, because she got lifts on, she got lifts in her shoes. The shoes, if she is 5'4", the shoes take her from 5'4" to 5'6" instantly. It just does. It adds an extra 2 inches. So, but And I got my Air Force Ones on, so I got about an inch lift on me too. So I'm about 5'6" at the moment too. So we are literally eye to eye at each other. And she doesn't understand that we are the same height, pretty much. She wants to say that I'm taller than her. Maybe if she's not wearing shoes, maybe I am. But man, we're the same height. You're not 5'4". You're five. You're legit at least 5'5". I think 5'6". She wants to be tiny so bad, ma'am. You are gargantuan. You are big. Like you could be in the WNBA. You are not little. You're the big one. You are a statue. I want you to understand this. You are, I'm not gonna say you're tall, but you're tallish. Like you're not 5'4". You're not some. You no, you're not that. Let that go. Let that go. But that's besides the point. We finally get seated at our table. We in the corner. When we first get there, there's a group of people there, friends mixed in. Somebody celebrating a birthday. Right. So me and Jai, we chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? We talking, we having our conversations. The waitress comes to the table, and nice, lovely young gal. Um, this is interesting how I'm about to stop going out because when I go out and I'm just trying to eat my steak, like I want to eat my steak, how I eat my steak, people keep making the same running joke, right? Um, so first the waitress comes, she gets our drink orders, right? I want a water, okay? I want a water. I want to keep it plain. Why did I choose water? Because Facebook told me that's what I am. Facebook had a post saying that I was water. So I said, you know what? Fine. I'll get a water since that's what I am. Got the rolls with the cinnamon butter. You know how that goes. Texas Roadhouse, the rolls are good. And we just talking. We're talking, waiting on our drink, da 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 da. Um, so Jai is opening up, having conversations with me and stuff like that. I'm getting the sense that I'm doing my job. I'm being nurturing. I'm busting her out of the mood that she was in previously. Jazz decided that she was not gonna come. At the time, we did not know this, but this was her master plan all along. She was. We had already ordered, got our drinks. So by that time, I just figured she wasn't coming because I know Jazz. Jazz is not. I just knew she wasn't coming. So I'm like, okay, so this night is just going to be me and Jai. Now keep in mind, me and Jai have always just been in a group setting. This is our first one-on-one interaction, just us two, in 6 years. How is this going to go? How are the Shiesties going to do for the first time by themselves out and about in public together, right? So, me and Jai talking. Waitress come back. She asks us what we want to eat. Now, I knew I messed up because Jai ordered what she ordered, which was a medium steak. That's what she loves. She loves her steak medium. And her nasty old, crusty old salads. But the main thing was the steak. Because if you remember from the story time about Chili's, not even the story time, it was part of the episode, but Chili's, I like well done steak. And I was made fun of by all the staff because I like well done steak. They said that I like eating beef jerky. Okay, so that was at Chili's at a whole different time and day. So I said, okay, to be nurturing, I'm going to eat whatever you eat, not the salad and all that, but whatever your main dish is, I'm gonna eat that. So her face lit up. She got so excited. I mean, just a kid in the candy store, lit up, right? She said, "Really?" That's how she talked. Really? I said, "Yeah, really. What are we eating?" I Let me get the 6 ounce sirloin medium. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just like, how did I not see that coming? Really? A medium steak? And she wants to point out to the waitress that I like well done steak. She said, guess what he likes? He likes his steak well done. And then the waitress looks at me and says, so you just like beef jerky? And I'm just like, whoa. Do you know the staff from Chili's? Because that's the same thing. That is the running joke. You saying the same thing that a whole nother staff at a whole nother restaurant at a whole nother city said. And then she goes into further explain, yeah, I can't do well done steak because when I tried a well done steak one time and I chipped my tooth. And then I tried it another time and I chipped it again. So then I just started eating medium steaks after that. Now, like I said, lovely girl. Love her so much. She was wonderful. But I didn't need all that information. Okay? I don't think you chipped a tooth because you ate a well done steak. I think you chipped a tooth because you just didn't take care of your dental hygiene and your teeth was already loose in the first place. Okay? But if you want to blame the steak, that's fine because I've chipped a tooth too. But it wasn't on the steak, it was on a pork chop. And matter of fact, I still need to get this tooth pulled to this day. But that's neither here nor there. But you know what? I said I was gonna eat what she eat. Get me the medium steak too. Right? So Jai is super excited. Like she wants the steak immediately. You know what I'm saying? Like she don't even want to wait. She don't want nothing else but to see me eat this steak. And I'm just like, okay, I've done medium well because I like my steak cooked somewhat. So medium I've never tried. I've never tried medium or anything below that. You're not gonna get me to try anything below medium. Rare, not doing it. So I say okay, right? So me and Jai were back having our conversations. The previous group sitting next to us leave. In comes this black family. Now, amongst these people is a chick who is carrying a dump truck. I mean, better than a swamp possum with the mumps, to quote ATL. I mean, booty wide, wall to wall with its own area code, right? Like it's like she just walks by and the area got dark. So you know how men are, right? I seen the booty come in. I seen the wide load come in. She seen the wide load come in. She points it out to me like I didn't already see it. Baby, I saw it before she walked in Texas Roadhouse. It was out there, but in here. So we talking, or whatever, and then Big Booty Judy decides she wants to stand up. Now I'm in the middle of talking as she stands up, and like you know how fellas and every man has been in the position. You know how there's a big booty woman to the side of you, and you with a woman, but you trying to be respectful of the woman that you with. And you trying your best not to just turn your head over there. And granted, it was so big I didn't need to. I could see it. I didn't even need the peripheral. I could look straight and I could still see it. I could see it in Jai's reflection, her eyes. I could see the ass. I could see the booty in her eyes, right? So Jai is her eyes are constantly going over there, but it's more like a motion of she wants me to look. Like I don't know what's going on right here. I know the state of Georgia just stood up next to me. I'm not gonna do it though. I'm not gonna be that dude. And she got the nerve to be wearing jeans, and you already know the jeans be having that thing poking. Oh Lord have mercy. I damn near choked because when she stood up, she sucked all the air out the atmosphere and it all went there. I thought that's what inflated the balloon that was back there that she was carrying. And she bends over. And I'm just like, ma'am, I ain't got my food yet, but something about to get ate if you don't get that out my face. Get the rump roast out my face because I'm hungry and that's a big piece of meat that you carrying right there. And it looks well done. And that's how I like it. Please sit down, ma'am. So back to Jack. So once we get past Mount Rushmore back there, the food gets delivered to the table, right? Matter of fact, back up. Before that, before we even get to the food getting delivered today, when me and Jai are talking, so Jai decides, Jai, I love you. Please don't. Jai never gets her real hair done. Her real hair is always braided, so she always has a wig or something, right? So Jai throws her wig on, right? And it's one of those. It's a nice wig, but it's one of those auntie wigs. And you know, if you don't put it on completely right, now I don't have a wig. I'm a real man, so I ain't got no wig. But I'm gonna use this loose bonnet as an example. so so she got the wig cocked to the side like this, right? And I'm just looking at it, and I got my head cocked because I'm trying to look straight with the wig because I feel like me and the wig are having a mental conversation. And maybe she picks up on the vibes or whatever case may be, but she starts adjusting the wig. Like it's just like she's just, you know how you floss your teeth? So now she's flossing the wig, right? But the wig never goes straight. So the wig is still cocked, and I'm just still looking at the wig. And I'm just like, I'm talking to the wig, like, what you want to do? Like, do you just want to jump off the head and fight right here? Do you just want to do that? Right? So, because the wig is very distracting. And I don't get me wrong, Jai, I know you're watching. I love you. But you have to straighten the wig out, sweetheart. The wig should be, I should be looking at this, not this. Okay? I should be looking at just a little bit of your forehead, not the whole right side of it. That's how the wig was. But that's neither here nor there. I wasn't gonna make a big fuss of it, about it, because I'm nurturing Nook, right? But the wig was very distracting. It was talking to me. So the food comes to the table, right? And excuse coughing because she did that too. She might have got me sick. She got she got measles and mumps right now, and bronchitis. She got that bronchitis, and and that corona light, and so the food comes to the table, right? And it's juicy, and she's like, cut it. So I cut it, and it's pink in the middle. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I like my steaks well done. Not used to the pink. Now, normally I like pink things in the middle, but in this case, I'm a little nervous. Okay, I am no stranger to eating pink things in the middle, but this is my first time trying a medium steak. So it's juicy, it's pink, and she's not gonna eat hers. She's not gonna touch hers until I eat mine. So I'm like, okay, it looks a little undercooked, but that's fine. I said I was gonna do this. So I grabbed the A1 sauce and I try to drench it in A1 sauce. Maybe it will mask the disgust that I'm about to embark on. So I drench it in A1 sauce and I take the first bite, right? And you know when you fellas, when you come across some bad cooch for the first time, like it's like the pH balance off. When I took that first bite, I was in uncharted territory. The steak's pH was off. What is this? Right? And she's laughing, she's recording, she think it's hilarious. And I'm just like, man, this meat ain't right. Pause. Um, the waitress comes to the table. Everything, everything good? Yeah, I'm good. She's good. This steak ain't. What the hell is this? This steak is it's a little too pink. It's a little bloody. Did you just kill the cow? Like, is this fresh cow? Like, or because I thought you stored the meat. This ain't fresh. This is newly killed cow right now, right? No, it's not. Okay, don't worry about it then. We'll see at the end of the night if you get a tip or not. Anywho, so I'm eating the steak, right? And I'm eating it very slowly. And she's devouring hers. Like, she is a master meat eater. Pause. Respectfully. Because she eats the medium steak more than I do. So it's her taste buds are already aligned. I'm still adjusting because it it's fine. It's okay, but it's not what I'm used to. Right? It's not what I'm used to. But that's okay, right? So we continue. Um, so I eat the steak and I get it down to the last two pieces. Now keep in mind the two pieces are the end pieces, so the tips. And for me with steaks, I don't really like eating the tip paws because something is always wrong with the tip. And the tips on this steak looked a little funny, so I didn't want to eat them. Right? So we're getting to the end of the meal because I've eaten my sides too. She's eating her sides, and we're looking for some to go plates. Now, the waitress is telling me that I can't get my to go plate until I finish the two last pieces of meat. She said, I'm not going to give you a to go plate until you eat the tip. Pause. I don't eat the tip. I don't want the tip in my mouth. Why do I have to eat the tip? Okay. But I need my to go plate, right? So I thought she was playing at first. So I left the tip right there. I left the meat right there on the plate. She comes back to the table with one to go plate for Jai. And I said, oh, so you was serious? You really not gonna get my to go plate till I eat this meat? Pause. And she said, yes. And walks off. I said, all right, you know what? I'm gonna put the tip in. Pause. So I ate the last two pieces of meat. Pause. It's a lot of pausing going on, excuse me. But that's the only way I can tell this story. So I eat it, and then she actually brings me my to go plate. And I'm like, wow, really? That's you really held my to go plate hostage because you wanted to see me eat some meat? Pause. But that's neither here nor there. And low key, I don't know why I feel like that was a part of her flirtation tactic. I'm not gonna lie to you. Something was off. I felt like this waitress was flirting with me the whole night because it's like she kept coming over to us, but she was only focused on me really. And I think you women have this thing when you see a guy with another woman, especially a very attractive woman, y'all feel like that's y'all time to shine and insert yourselves in the picture. I feel like that's what she was kind of doing. Then she want to come back to the table and show me a picture of her brother, talking about, oh, you look just like my brother. Da, 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 da. And I'm looking at the picture, I look nothing like this guy. And I don't know him, so I ain't gonna disrespect him. I don't look nothing like him. But that's what she felt. That's what she felt. So, okay, I let her have it. So, we having our little, back and forth little sly comments or whatever. And I'm just like, I'm looking at now you made me eat the tip. Now you brought me the paper for your tip. So let me see how much tip you gonna get from me. Yeah, nah, I'm in control. So I'm letting her talk. Watch what you say. Go ahead, keep talking. Because I'm calculating in my head how much I was gonna give you at first, and then every time you say something I don't like, I'm deducting $1 every time. And by the time she got done talking, her tip had significantly decreased. Mm-hmm. How you like that tip? But that's neither here nor there, right? So paid for the meal. She walks off. Me and Jai get up. I'm looking at the orthopedic shoes again. We leave. I walk Jai to her car. We have a nice hug good night. Eye to eye, Jai, because you're not 5'4". And then we leave. We go our separate ways for the night. It was very I really wish you guys could be there to actually understand the experience that is me and Jai. You have to understand that we are the shysties. And I can't really depict how we are when we're together. So you're really missing out on the experience if you're not actually around us. Okay? Keeping up with the shysties is a real thing because we really could have a reality show. But that was our night. But I feel like it was necessary. It was a good night. I turned her night around. She got to finally have a good, nice, loving meal. She was full. She got to go home and sleep good, belly full. Good night. But I tell you one thing. If I go to one, I'm about to stop going out to restaurants. Because whether it's man or woman, y'all keep flirting with me because of the meat that I like to eat. Pause. And I don't like that. I'm just about to start saving myself at the house for home cooked meals because I can't seem to go anywhere and just enjoy a nice meal without a man or woman making flirtatious comments towards me about my meat. I'm not a piece of meat. And I get it. I can look at it as a compliment. I can draw both sides. Every time I go out, people want me. I understand that. I know what I bring to the table when I come to the table. But please, sometimes I just want to enjoy a meal. I'm about to stay inside because every time I come outside, they try to get me. But that's why I'm going to end this right now. Thank you for joining me on this story time. Demon time. Over. Like, comment, subscribe.